Have you ever prayed and felt like heaven was silent? Like you're doing everything you know what to do, but you're serving God, you're reading the Bible, you're praying, yet nothing seems to move. If you've been there, you're not alone. David, the man after God's own heart, he prayed, "How long, O Lord? How long will you hide your face from me?" Psalm 13, chapter 1. This is not someone who lost faith. This is someone who believes deeply and can't understand why God hasn't moved yet. The first point I want to make is that God's silence is not his absence. David was anointed to be king, but he did not step into the throne of God for years. There was a gap between promise and fulfillment, and that gap felt like silent. So just because God is not speaking does not mean God is not working. Sometimes God is doing his best work and we can't even see it. Let me be transparent for a moment. Recently I hit a wall in real estate. I'm a broker, I run a company, I've got agents depending on me, and I had listings that just were not selling. Deals fell apart, unexpected repairs, financial pressure, anxiety building. I literally said out loud, "God, this is too stressful. Don't think I can do this anymore." And then I prayed, "Lord, what do you want me to do? What do you want from me? How can I help you?" Silence. Not a yes, not a no, just a silence, and it hurt. But God reminded me, silence is not absence. Just like a seed grows underground before it grows upward, God was working in the dark where I could not see it. He was working on me. He was helping me. And silence is where God builds trust. Watch what happens in Psalm chapter 13. David begins with saying, "How long, O Lord, how long?" But then something changes. Verse 5, "I will trust in your unfailing love." David moves from questioning to trust. Verse 6, "I will sing to the Lord." Nothing in his situation changed. His attitude changed. So worship is not a response to the outcome. Worship is preparation for the outcome. And I realized God was using silence to shift my heart, because while real estate felt heavy, God was stirring my heart for ministry. He opened doors for me to create videos about Jesus. One video got a few views, then a few hundred, then thousands. I spent years writing 800 plus devotionals that hardly anyone saw, and God whispered to my spirit, "I planted you. I made you for this." So silence is where God builds the roots. As you can see, silence is a time where he prepares you for the assignment that you're about to embark on. Sometimes God withholds clarity because he wants us to seek him, not to see the next step. And God isn't interested in a GPS. He's interested in being our Father. So if God told you everything, you wouldn't need to walk by faith. Sometimes he closes doors to open the right ones. And I believe someone watching this right now, your frustration has a purpose. Your delay has a destiny. Your silence is shaping your calling. You're praying for clarity and God is giving you identity. You're praying for breakthrough and God is giving you character. You're praying for answers and God is giving you himself. You know, Psalm 13 ends with, "I will sing to the Lord, for he is good to me." Silence doesn't change your circumstances, didn't change David's. Silence changed David. So if you're in a silent season, you're not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are being prepared. When God is silent, he is not doing nothing. He is doing something that you cannot see. So let's pray. Lord, I trust you even when I don't understand you. I trust you when the answers are delayed. I trust you in silence. Give me peace while I wait. You are good and your timing is perfect. Praise be to God. If you have any other questions, feel free to reach out at conformtojesus.com. Have a wonderful day.